Hey there, folks. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Wishing everybody in Bangladesh a happy weekend because today is a Friday. So I have skipped one day from work a little bit. So I'm back with my other reviews, perhaps two reviews today. One is individual, other one is going to be a list of maybe more than 10 fragrances. We will see how that goes. Hopefully, all doing good. I am trying to be also getting, over like unwellness and a lot of these challenges. This month was not easy. So anyway, let's get to the review. The review I'm going to do is a fragrance I waited for many years. Like maybe when I started my journey, I came to Bangladesh in 2016. I came back from where I used to live before in Malaysia, and then I saw this fragrance in like here and there, like this and that shop. Some people would have this, but not really regular, but you could find this. Then I had this craving because the bottle and the description look really good. This fragrance is called Jill Sander Sun Men, or Sun for Men. There are two versions, one for women, one for men. Okay. Another thing is this thing has a lot of flankers. I haven't tried any of the other ones, but I did review Jill Sanders for Men, which is a beautiful discontinued fragrance. So I really believe this house is a very underrated house. Not many people mention them in Bangladesh. I don't think people go to the shops and then look for, or go to the shop and say, ask for, I need Jill Sander for Men or Sun, right? So anyway, I'm sorry. This fragrance I recently got, and it's like one of my bucket list fragrances. I'm very happy, but it's not quite like a dream come true fragrance. Okay, I have two different types. So morning is around approaching towards 9 a.m. I have plenty of work to do later today. But let me finish my reviews. So here's the packaging. It comes in 120 ml, and this is in the toilet concentration, I think. Yeah, and this one mentions 125 ml. Sorry, yeah. And this reminds me of a few other fragrances. I'll let you know what they look like, what they are, similar to this. Really nice. So this was released long time ago, okay, 2002, I believe, and it has now what, 22, almost 23 years on it. So some of you are not even born, perhaps, if you are 20, So long time already. And this one, the bottle looks like this, okay, very simplistic look. I've seen this kind of bottles before, like many other designer companies. The color of the cap is kind of nice. It has this like a dark orange color, whatever you call this, like a nice little cap, and they give like a frosted look to the bottle. This one, when the companies do that, they actually trying to tell you this is going to be more of fresh take. Let's say examples would be La Nuit de l'Homme frozen cologne, frosted glass. Some of the other ones they use, many bottles are out there like that, but usually they denote like maybe it's got a fresher take, on a fragrance. But this is, I think, is the original Sun Men, perhaps the original release. Okay, nice little, very simplistic. Juice color is plain, see-through. Bottle, you can see the juice color is like plain. And I'm wearing this fragrance in my hand, and this fragrance is plenty nice. The cap is plastic. Atomizer looks like that. Show you the atomizer. Really good distribution. So let me put one more spray for the review. Just one. I am a little bit allergic now still. Whenever I smell perfume, I still feel disturbance, but review's sake, I'm spraying. So priced on these, back in the day, someone told on a group, one of our brothers, like this could be had for very cheap back in the days in Bangladesh, like $20-25. But now it's hard to find one thing, and even if you find it, it will be like $40-45. Keep it in mind, if you live in Europe, this can be had for cheap. Our good brother Thomas said this can be had for very, very affordable price tag, like 20 pounds or euro or 25 pounds. So it's like, if you are blessed like that, good, more power to you. So this fragrance, how does it smell? Longevity, who's it for? Seasons, is it worth looking, worth collecting? First of all, season is summer. Definitely this loves the sun. And nowadays, if I was a little bit upbeat, a little bit more cheerful, you don't see me smile that much nowadays, but yeah, I'll get over this, no problem. But going through a phase. But if I was up for it, I would go perhaps in the outdoors. I plan to go drive somewhere, but not in the mood to go anywhere actually. Also the wellness, like physical wellness, is there. So the notes in this are bergamot, rosemary, cardamom, nutmeg, musk, and sandalwood. When you see those notes, according to Fragrantica, you first of all think like, oh, sun, and then the orange color, maybe this is going to be something like Clinique Happy for Men or Ultra Zest, okay, or some of the Hermes collection, which has the natural sunny feel, or maybe a orangey, zesty feel. So the color of the cap, uh, I had feeling like this one has a lot of orange peel, orange essence, but this one says bergamot, and the bergamot is citrusy, fresh. But I also pick up that orangey, sort of like a fresh. Sometimes Givenchy Gentleman Cologne or Dior Homme, those. This one has the clean, fresh vibe, like a muskmallow or irisy sort of a freshness. These are not mentioned here, but I get that feel. So it's a fresh, clean opening, and as I mentioned, it loves the sun. But as I did not go out, it would be perfect to do outdoor shoot, but the sun is very intense anyway. So you wear this in the sun, you get those ultra zesty, like not ultra zesty, like zesty opening, but it follows up with differently. As you see the mentions of the spices, it warms up a little bit. The thing is, I do not detect like so many other notes like cardamom, nutmeg. The dry down is there, but I smell mostly musk. Okay, it's a very simple scent: citrus, musk, and woody, perhaps. Okay, and this fragrance only works when there is a little bit of heat. This is a daytime scent. If you ask me, what is the scent profile telling me? I feel when it's sunny day, even summers, even early days of Bangladesh winters are different. Like our daytime is like clear blue skies, so it stays warm, it stays sunny, but it also is breezy. This thing will last about like same like Versace Manu Fresh, which I have here. So this is not quite a poor performer on me. It does last, but on the first 2 hours, this is quite prominent. It projects. After the 2.5 hours, it's within your aura. If you have like 5 6 sprays on the shirt, on your arms both, and you stay within, like not outdoors, this will give you about 4 to 5 hours tops. But for that, you need high heat. You need the sun to warm your skin up and then bring back the perfume. It goes away, it comes back. It has that property. So performance wise, this could be a poor performer to an average performer. Okay, that's why I say. But if it has the sun, like Clinique's Happy for Men, Polo Blue, a Versace Manu Fresh, these kind of fragrances, they love the warm climate. So I think if you wear this for gym, indoors, office work, casual, this will be perfect, perfect, perfect fragrance. So the apart from summer, in winter, very cold weathers, opposite weathers of summers, this thing is not going to have any effect. I can see that even though I don't have winter just yet. But if you wear this in very cold weathers, when it's snowing outside, you're thinking like, hey, let's go snowmobiling and stuff, like, or skiing, jet skiing, whatever, like these things. Not jet skiing, what is that? Skiing, normal skiing. This fragrance will not give you anything. You'll perhaps smell nothing. So this one feels like CK1 family, Aqua di Gio original. When I talk about frosted glass, the classic one would be Aqua di Gio, right? This is the classy, old school. So this falls into the family. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for men, CK1, Aqua di Gios, Clinique's Happy for Men. If you are a big fan of those, you'll love it. So downsides of this is getting rare to find now. Some of the countries you may not find a bottle easily. Second of all, prices may go up from $25 to $45 depending on where you get it from. Third thing is, this fragrance, the longevity wise, may be an issue for some of you. Excuse me. And then in winter, this is not going to be a good winter. So this is very specific for warmer setup, sunny setup, breezy. This would be perfect. The springtime would be perfect to wear this in a, let's say, sunny day. So best comparison I would pull with this is Terre d'Hermes Outre Fresh. That one and this one is the same family. Okay, not the same smell, but does the same thing. Would you be looking at this to collect it? If you actually enjoyed Clinique's Happy for Men, that's more of a nice zesty orange citruses. This one is more complex than that. But I will tell you frankly speaking, this is not a must have. Currently, you have a lot of freshies in the market. You can get like Hawas type fragrances. You can get Ahmed Al Maghribi, Kenzo. They offer many freshies. But back in the days, I think even today, if you talk about the scent profile, it's very unique. But it's not like I would tell you this is a masterpiece. Go out there and buy it. It's one of those good old feel good fragrances. Brings back memories of those times. This is not current times. This is not a very modern scent. This fragrance feels like suntan lotion a little bit when you wear it for a while. So this one creates nice aura, nice, I think signature scent worthy. But if you ask me, like, is it like something of a nature of Versace Man, for example, the purple bottle, that is a must have. Versace Noir or Cartier Declaration de Soir Intense. Those fragrances are must have, must search, must buy kind of fragrances. This is a fragrance you'll see, if you used it back in the days, you have good memories of it. This is nostalgia in a bottle, right? So definitely one of the fragrance, very happy that I got it. And the brother who gave it to me, he was very nice guy, very, very nice brother. And I got it instantly. Like, I asked him to send an instant parcel so I can sniff it. I took it in the rooftop and I sprayed it in the sunny day. Perfect, perfect combination. But keep it in mind, if you can get it for cheap, yeah, it becomes a good buy. $25, it's a must buy then. But 45, 55, even more, then test before you buy. You may not like the smell or the dry down. It could be not for everybody. So these are the emotions that I feel, and all the information I felt to let you know. Give it a try. Jill Sander, this brand, Jill Sander Man, was very nice. It had an ivy note, more freshness, maybe a little bit of violets. That one was unique. This is also unique in a way, but must try before you buy. If you can get it for cheap, blind buy worthy. But if you're getting this for very expensive, try before you buy. Overall, I give Sun for Men, this fragrance, scent profile wise, very good, 8.5 out of 10. But overall, uh, like all the factors that I told you, this one becomes more like a 7.5 out of 10. This is what I feel. Jill Sanders, Sun, Men. If I find the women's one, I will try to review that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let's do the list, then we'll upload it. Have a very nice day and have a nice weekend once again. Take care.